My name is Francie O'Shaughnessy, the 14th. I'm from this lovely village of Claregalway. Claregalway is a lovely old spot now, I have to say. It's grand. I suppose there's a bit of excitement in it, in that we're always ready for the influx of people from the city. If you know what I mean. It's a lovely, lovely little village. I wouldn't change it for the world. And it's a bit of crack there now. The bit of, it's good fun those days. Yeah, it's good fun now, Harris. Yeah. Good fun, yeah. Sorry there, I broke out.
Don't worry about it.
It's
and has the pandemic affected you much?
I'm a bit nervous now, to be honest with you. I'm not used to being on the old cameras. The pandemic now, I'll be honest with you, because I've been out, I was out one day about a week ago, so. But the pandemic, it's been very hard because you can't be saying hello to people, you can't even talk to them, sure. And they're going on with the max and everything, and it's ridiculous what it is.
And I've been told that you're part of a neighbourhood watch. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Well, the neighbourhood watch now started. It was back in the 1970s. We started up the neighbourhood watch there. It started off. I'll be honest with you. It started off now the first time when we started looking at the milk money. The milk money was going missing there once or twice, but we found out it was one of the neighbours has took the old milk money, and just went long after that. Now, I'll be honest with you, we set it up. So because a couple of the boys, I'm very nervous now on camera. I'm sorry about this now. But a couple of the neighbours there now. It was actually Mickey Murphy who set it up.
So you ended the interview very abruptly there.
Sorry, I'll be honest with you now. Chris, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, look, I'll be honest with you now. I'm sorry about that, but I'm have to get to the report there that Micheál Murphy is after driving past Claregalway, and now I know for a fact Micheál Murphy is 12 kilometres from Claregalway. I'm not putting up with it. Never since the last time you undercut me with the price of sheep. Not at all would I forget about that. You never forget about that kind of thing. You might watch that camera now. We're about to drive through the village and there's a couple of young fellas there that wouldn't mind swiping.
So is this neighbourhood watch business then, yeah?
Yeah, well, you could say that, yes, you could say there was neighbourhood watch now. Neighbourhood watch. I tell you now, it's more like fucking Murphy watch. They are a law unto themselves. Murphy's law, that's what they call it. I didn't even make that up. It's Murphy's law, sure, it's well known across the world. Down here, I know for a fact it was him and the wife driving around in a brand new Warde and him going around in a Skoda. So where do you think to get the money for that kind of career? Huh? It's not from the, I tell you one thing, it's not from the milk money. I can tell you that now.
Would they be the local troublemakers in Claregalway then?
Look, I won't be going far to say now they're troublemakers, but I'll be honest with you, whenever they're around there is trouble. Well, so you make up your own assumptions now after that. And the same, I wouldn't mind the same fella wouldn't join he wouldn't join the neighbourhood watch then to save his life. Huh? I wouldn't mind as well. 10 years ago he was going around and he tying his pants up above his arseam with a lump of baling twine, and I wouldn't mind it was me that gave him the baling twine. The idiot.
So what were you doing just there then?
I don't know what I was doing there now. Didn't I catch him? I caught the Murphy fella, and today is a good day for justice, put it that way. Because for years he's been travelling through Claregalway. I can't even say his name without spitting. The demon is in him, alright? Listen, God bless Claregalway, but we need to keep the likes of the Murphy family out of it. Because they have us robbed blind. They're ridden us sheep left, and they're going around spray painting our animals. Well, I have his number there, boy. I have your number there, Murphy. Huh? No better way to use it.